What's up, everybody? Gibson's Lawn Service checking in. Look, I wanted to drop this video. Listen, you do not owe nobody anything. And here's what I mean. Here's what I mean by that. This is why I tell y'all, when y'all walk out of y'all house in the morning or in the evening, whenever you run your business, you leave your feelings and you leave your heart at home. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a few examples. I was in this subdivision one day and I was passing out door hangers. And in the midst of me passing out door hangers, one guy stopped and said, "Hey man, what you charge me to do my yard?" I said, "It'd be $70 a cut. Here's how I do things. If you want one cut off the schedule, I can give you one cut off the schedule. Moving forward, you will have to be put on a rotation. You have to get put on the schedule. So if you want a one-time cut to see how everything goes, that's fine. But after that, you must get on the schedule." He agreed to the schedule. I cut him the first time, paid me cash. I said, "Listen, I don't accept cash, but I'll accept it this time. But moving forward, you have to pay me online." Second time, when to cut the property, he come out there with cash. "Do you have change?" I said, "Nah, I'll send you the invoice." Paid online. Third time, I cut it, paid online. See, well, people got to understand, when you hire me, I am another bill at the end of the month. I'm another bill. The fourth cut, "Hey, Gibson, I'm going to have he texted me actually before I came, but I still had houses in that subdivision. "Hey, Gibson, don't worry about cutting me this go around. My son's going to do it." And I asked him, "Do you want me to take you off the schedule?" Yes, he said he's going to take you at a property. Now, this same guy, after I cut his yard the first time, he liked the cut, everything was smooth. He took a picture of my door hanger and put it in the Facebook group. Now, within that Facebook group, I think I maybe received 3 more properties in that subdivision. All right. So, on the fourth cut, he told me his son was gonna cut it. I asked him, "Did you want me to take him off the schedule?" He said, "Yes," so I did. 4 weeks later, "Hey, I'm ready to get back on the schedule." And as I told him, "Mr. Jake, your slot has been filled." That's all I said. And he was like, "Oh, okay." And guess what? While I was in that same subdivision, see, I was cutting the house right here, his was right there. As I was in that same subdivision on the next cycle, new homeowners move in, they walked over, "Hey, we would like a cut." I explained them how it worked. I put them on the schedule. "Well, man, I thought you said the schedule was full." I don't owe Jake an explanation about how Gibson's Lawn Services ran. I don't owe you an explanation. "Well, man, he gave you them other 4 properties in that he posted you in the Facebook group, which led to the other 4 properties you got." Thank you, I really appreciate it. Again, I don't owe him anything. I do not owe him anything. Because when it boils down to it, I told y'all before, you leave your feelings and you leave your heart at home. This is business. All right, okay, I'm gonna give y'all another story. These ain't these guys' names, by the way, but I'm just using names. Guy named Tom. All right, I was doing April property. I was doing Tom property. No, I was doing April property first. Tom moved in like maybe 3 months later. I was maintaining April property. I told April what she needed to get done to this property because it's dying, this, that, and the other. You need to aerate, you need to fertilize, blah, blah, whatever. I was cutting the grass for her. All right? April didn't want to aerate and fertilize. Started the new season off. "Hey, I want you to aerate and fertilize now." Well, my aeration and my fertilizer price went up because fertilizer went up. "Well, I thought you said it was this." It was, but inflation has raised the prices. I don't fertilize no more. It's just gotten too high, and then people want to cry about the price. I aerate, but it's up to them to get it fertilized. So she felt some type of way because the price on fertilizer went up. So she wanted me to hold off on services. That's fine. Listen, this is what I do. When you come off my schedule, I delete your phone number out of my phone. It depends, and sometimes I will go as far as blocking your phone number. Okay, so I end up picking up Mr. Tom, which was April's neighbor. Start cutting Mr. Tom property. All right, hit him the first time. I explained to Tom how I operate. Everybody on the schedule, don't accept cash. All payments are made online. All right, that's fine. Cut Mr. Tom maybe like 4 times. Hey, Gibson, I don't think I need a cut on this go around. Just what Tom said. I said, well, Mr. Tom, this is how I operate. I have everybody on the schedule. No, he was like, I don't think it needs to be cut. I just call you when it grows. I said, Mr. Tom, this is how I operate, which I explained to him in the beginning. I have everybody on the schedule. If I don't have everybody on the schedule, my business will be chaos. I like to keep everything in order. That's why I have everybody on the schedule. Now, you're saying your grass is not growing fast enough for how often I'm coming. Here's what I can do. I can refer you to a guy that's willing to come whenever you call. I can't operate my business like that. I'm on certain sides of town on certain days, and I can't come once a month because from a business standpoint, I can't keep you on my schedule if you only get one service a month. All right, so you're gonna refer me to another. I'm gonna give you his information and you can call me. All right. Now, I cut his property. He probably waited 8 weeks, called Buddy. Buddy didn't answer, so he's blowing my phone up. Homeboy, you done called 5 times, you done left 3 voicemails. I'm not answering your call. And I made the mistake of not deleting and blocking this. See, this is why I block, when you come out of schedule, this is why I block it. Because this right here, you calling me 5 times, you done left 3 voicemails. I'm not coming back. And if I run into you in Walmart or in Burger King, I don't owe you no explanation about why I stopped doing your property or why I'm not coming back. What y'all have to understand is y'all is running. This is your business. It's not nobody else's business. It's your business. I can't tell you how to run your business because see, you have put in the grind. Bought the truck, you have put in the grind, bought the mowers, you are out here in this 100-degree heat putting in the work. So you think I'm about to let this guy or this woman dictate how this schedule is ran? Listen, don't nobody stress me out on the phone bill that I pay. Nobody. And so, all right, now, I'll give you another example. I had this guy, Brian, right? Brian's property was overgrown. Told Brian it'd be $275 to get your yard in shape. He was ecstatic. This is another time I was handing out door hangers in the subdivision. There's 4 houses side by side, all of them was overgrown. Brian was the only one called me. Told Brian $275 to get it in shape, $70 to maintain it. He was ecstatic. Brian is still on my schedule to this day. He told the neighbor, man, why don't you get this guy, man? He's like, well, what did he charge you to cut your yard? $70. He forgot to tell him the overgrowth fee. So the guy called me, yeah, I got your number for Brian, man. You said you do. He told me you cut his yard for $70. I said, well, yeah, I do. Where's your property located? Right next door to Brian's on the right with the red truck. I said, yeah, your property's overgrown, right? Yeah, I said, well, it'll be $275 to get it in shape and $70 to maintain it. Oh, he hung up. Blocked his number. Right? Not only that, Brian has given me 10 jobs. Not 10 recurring properties, 10 jobs. Overgrown jobs, shrub trimming job, a landscape job, this, that, and the other. All right. Now, I noticed a shift in Brian's attitude. He feels as though I owe him something now. So if I'm charging you $70 to cut the grass, weed eat, edge, and blow down, that's all I'm doing. Hey, Gip, can you trim this little low branch? All right, I hit it the first time. Hey, you think you can shake them shrubs? Hit it the second time. 3 strikes, you out. Hey, you think maybe you can trim this back? I said, Brian, I can, but that's gonna be extra. The price I gave you was cut the grass, weed eat, edge, and blow down. Come on now, Gip, man. I've been sending you a lot of work, and I appreciate that, but this right here is extra. You don't owe nobody nothing, man. And see, some of y'all are feeling, and that's when a lot of people start disliking you, because you have rules, morals, and standards on how you run your business. I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe you my service. I don't even owe you a phone conversation. I don't owe you none of that. My clients that's on the list, when they call, if I'm not busy, I will answer, return calls, I will accommodate them. You're not on my schedule, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you, and if you is on my schedule, I don't owe you any favors. You're not doing me a favor by paying me $70, $200, $175, $80 to cut your property. Because I got all of the equipment to do the job. I bought all of the equipment to do the job. We're both getting something out of this. I'm making money. Thought he was gonna run in the back of me. I'm making money, and I'm saving you time and energy from going out here to do this prop. Like a guy told me the other day. He said, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I wanted you to just cut my grass until I got out of surgery. He said, but man, I ain't gonna be able to make this yard look as good as you in 30 minutes. How long? He said, you here 30 minutes. I'm gonna be out here for 2-3 hours. I'm just gonna keep letting you do it. You see, now if I was to fire him, he'd be like, man, I don't want to get out here and cut this grass. Let me find another lawn guy. You see, that goes hand in hand. You don't owe nobody nothing. Stop feeling as though y'all owe people something when you don't owe nobody anything.